for the fourth new technology that I would like to present today is called Postache.io or Pistachio. And Pistachio is a blogging platform that's connected to your Evernote account. And what makes this such an interesting website platform for education is that it makes it really, really easy for the students to collect their resources and post that in a blog format. And I'll show you kind of how that works. It's a little bit daunting at first, but once you get started, I think it's a really great tool, and it's got a lot of different uses for education. Some of them that I think people are still figuring out what they can use it for. All right. So the first thing that you want to do you need an Evernote account, obviously, when you first start doing this, because it's using for Evernote. So if you use Evernote already, I think this is a fantastic resource. If you don't, I think Evernote by itself is really useful. You can use it to collect all your notes. It's a really powerful tool. So we'll get into that right now. I just need to log in. Alright, so Pistachio is free for one notebook, but if you want to have unlimited notebooks and a lot of other features, there is a pro version that is $50 a year, which is a pretty good deal if you are interested in blogging with your students, or I think it also would be really useful as a digital portfolio website for students to collect different work that they've been working on, or projects or anything like that. All right, so what you can do first when you get started is you connect this Pistachio website that you created to your Evernote account. So I'm going to bring up Evernote real quickly. Okay, so the first thing you do is you can set up a site. You can make this for, you can set up a class website for students to post to, or each student can have their own blog that they can post to, depending on what you would like to use this for. And the very first thing that you need to do is connect it to your Evernote. You can also connect it to Dropbox, which is another easy way to post things to this website. I haven't really figured out how to use that quite yet, so I'll just show you the Evernote section. Alright, so when you sign up, it's going to create a notebook in your Evernote called Pistachio, so you can keep all of the files or posts that you would like to add in that one notebook. Alright, so I've connected to Evernote, which was pretty simple. Okay, and to give you an idea of how this works, so this is the website that I have created. We can just click on here and easily go to it. I'll show you some of the things that just one of the things. Alright, so there are a bunch of different themes, and one of the great things about this website, I think, is that all of the blog posts come with a really modern, clean-looking themes. So it's not something the students, I think, will really be proud of, because when they create content, it looks like a professional website, and it's pretty easy to change the themes and try out a bunch of different types of websites. So I'll show you some of the themes just so you can get an idea of what they look like. All right, so here are some of the examples. And obviously, depending on what you want to use it for, you're going to be using a different kind of theme. This theme here, Apex, I think looks more like a traditional blogging theme. If you want to use this to collect websites or ideas for the students to share, or to share with parents, or to share amongst teachers and administration, something like this might work pretty well. Let's see some more. These are, they're all really nice looking websites for you to, or themes for you to choose some. So I'll try this one out just to see what it looks like. Okay, so we've updated the theme. I think if we refresh this website, it should show up that is what our theme looks like now. All right, so you can see really big, colorful design. There are a lot of different fonts to choose from. So if you've tried blogging with WordPress or Blogger or something like this, you know that sometimes the designing and source code and getting into HTML and all that stuff can be pretty difficult, especially for the average user. So this, I think, makes it a platform that could be used, across an entire school or a district, maybe even just because it's so simple to use. All right, so this is just an example post. I created a post with a link to a Glogster that we had done, and you can see it's just really simple post. I'll get into more about how you post. Okay, so posting this is why this is a useful website, because you can create a note in Evernote, which is, if anyone's ever used Evernote, they know it's pretty simple. You can create lists, add images, you can create notes that have pictures in them already. So if you're working with iPads or if you have Chromebooks in your classroom, you can easily take a picture using those Chromebooks. Using the Evernote, it'll automatically pop up in here. Videos are really easy to add. It's just an easy document creator, really quick, and something that the students can pick up pretty easily. So we'll just do, example page, we type blah, 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 put this in here, add a title, and the reason why this is so great is all you have to do is tag this with published, and this will pop up as a post on our website just through that, which I think is something that we'd all be, just makes it really easy to blog with your students. All right, so I'm going to go to Pistachio to see if that updated. Okay, I figured out what was going on. I just had to sync this website with the Evernote. So whenever you create a note in Evernote, you have to sync it so it will upload that to Evernote's cloud, and then you get back here on Pistachio and you sync it again, and then it should pop up. So we'll take a look at what that looks like so you can kind of see how quickly and easy it is to make content. All right, so here we're back at our class website, and here you can see there we have our posts. All right, so there's our first post. Our second post will pop up right here. We can click into that and see what it will actually look like. There's not very much to it since it's just this gibberish right here. But you can see how it would be pretty easy to add pictures, tables, attach links, and anything else you might want to add to your blog post into this Evernote account, sync it up, just add the tag published, and then you have a really professional looking blog post right there in Pistachio. The paid Pistachio allows you to create private websites so that only the students can access it if they have code, but that you also have to pay for that. So ideally, I think this probably is going to be the most effective for teachers who are interested in trying out blogging in their classrooms, trying to get their students blogging. I think it would work really well as a digital portfolio for students. Students could collect work that they are particularly proud of or impressed with. They can keep all that here, and that would be a great way to get the students excited about blogging, but also have a way to share some of the stuff that you've been doing in your classroom with the community, with other classes, and with also parents at home. So I hope you enjoyed Pistachio and that you find some use for it in the future.